Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. Okay, best message coming through. Best message. Message, please. We have the Devil card coming out with releasing limiting beliefs. Ooh, I like that. This is talking about detaching from things that no longer serve you, things that make you feel like you might be in some kind of restraining yourself. This is going to be actually restoring that control where you might have felt like things were restraining, right? I like that. Bringing in that freedom. Be free and wild, right? Okay, guys, let's see. Why is this card here? This card is here because it says of the abundance coming in. Wow. Abundance manifestation with the Page of Wands. But having some self-trust. Disconnecting. Oh, I see it. Yeah, because when you had the Devil energy before, you may have had those self-limiting beliefs. So there could have been some kind of something that you want, but you were losing faith within this situation, my friend. So it just feels like there was a lot of discouragement when it came to this dream, this manifestation, right? We have the card of manifestation here as the Ace of Pentacles. So it's just saying, okay, now that I have this, I can see the financial opportunities coming through. It did feel like there was some disconnection going on and some despair, lack of faith, right? So now you're saying, you know what, I'm going to restore that. I'm going to restore the control. I'm going to have that faith because I have discovered something. You may have this Page of Wands that's coming towards you who's going to restore that faith for you, or this idea, whether it's within your higher self or the universe showing you something, right? Showing you something intuitive, a dream, sending this Page of Wands towards you, but something is going to happen where it's going to restore that lack of faith. I know that's what it is. Clarifying on this star really fast because I know that's exactly what it is. Clarify on the star. Why is the star in reverse? Yep, celebrating something. Yep, having the celebration, finding that joy within yourself, with the world, finding this, finding that completion, finding that things that you want are starting to work together. Things are coming together the way you want them to come together. Yep, because of the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yep. So it is definitely something from the past that you may have waited a long time for, and now you clearly can start seeing the abundance, start seeing things harvesting, seeing things growing. Thank you, Spirit, for that. So yeah, definitely noticing that these things are starting to come together. If you wanted this Page of Wands, this fire sign, could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. If you wanted this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo to come towards you, you are now noticing that this is exactly what you wanted and exactly happening for you. And the freedom again, freedom. This is giving you that freedom. This is giving you that peace that you are looking for. This is, oh, okay. So now you're saying, oh, shit, where I thought it wasn't going to happen, everything is coming together. Okay. So now I'm starting to trust in the universe. I am starting to trust maybe in this Page of Wands, right? Maybe there was something that you weren't sure the Page of Wands was going to do, and then all of a sudden they showed up, right? So that gave you the idea, that gave you the accomplishment, that gave you your mind at ease, putting your mind at ease, that everything's fine, right? Okay. So you have the wealth, the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, there it is, pulling those swords out where you were stuck in your mind. Releasing the pain. Feeling like I'm not trapped anymore from these restrictions. There it is again, releasing those restrictions. I can pull these swords out now. I don't feel, like my dreams are not going to come true, that this is not going to happen. I can actually see it happening for me right now. So it's almost like this was the clear sign that the universe wanted you to see to push you towards the goal or this person is pushing you towards a goal. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but no matter what it is, you can clearly see that you're on the right path, that you're actually getting what you wanted. It might have taken a long time, and you might have had a lot of, I don't know, a lot of setbacks when it came to the situation. But now you clearly can see exactly what's going on within this situation. Let's look again over here and see. So we have now the Ten of Pentacles with the releasing the pain, having the forgiveness, bringing in the optimism, having the recovery, moving on, not feeling like you have the restrictions, not feeling like, you know, I'm isolated, having the freedom to move about in my mind, however it is. With the star, now you have the star card right side up. There you go. Because now you have the faith, you can see. You're no longer in despair, having the trust that you need. So somebody may have, this Page of Wands may be instilling that trust that you may have not have trusted them, right? And now you can say, hey, you know what? Okay, that's fine. I trust you now. I see where everything's going on. With the Ace of Pentacles offering you this stable opportunity with the Ten of Cups. So you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. So they're saying, well, this is the dream that I wanted. This is what I definitely wanted. I just didn't know if there was a follow through. I didn't see a follow through. I wasn't seeing it all coming together. But now you start seeing it all together. And now you can push forward towards these intentions. Pushing towards exactly what it is you truly want. Absolutely, with the Page of Cups and the Victory. And the Eight of Coins. Thoroughly and clearly seeing exactly what is going on within this situation. Knowing that everything is going to be okay. Making yourself, I don't know, stronger than you were before. Feeling like this is stronger than it was before. The Page of Cups. For some of you, it could be new love too. Wanting this love offer from this Page of Wands. But however it is, it's going to be this happy surprise. Why is it a happy surprise? Because this is where you actually feel like everything is where you want it to be. And you might feel like this person has your attention and you're getting the attention that's needed for the situation and actually being able to see exactly what it is you need to see at this time of the month. You're saying, this is what I wanted. I was perceiving whether this was going to do this, but you didn't want to push, right, the limits of your belief system, right? Because you were having releasing limiting belief system. So this is now making the right moves toward your higher interests, understanding what's going on when this Page of Wands comes towards you and says, okay, here it is. But this was kind of one of those things, I think, with the Page of Cups over here is kind of like, well, the heart wants what the heart wants, but I'm stuck in my head. Until I actually see exactly what I want, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be coming in. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, this person may have even promised something to you, but you didn't see them follow through with the promise. Right? So you might have been penting up all these emotions where now you can feel like you can release these emotions also with the Page of Cups. Right? Okay. Yep, the Moon. Something was hidden that you just couldn't, you just didn't feel like there was a follow through. You wanted this new beginning, but there was just too many other obstacles, too many things that were unforeseen, too many things behind the veil, too many things that I didn't see. I couldn't see. It was just too foggy, and they weren't going to come towards me and tell me any of this stuff. So it was almost like you were holding back, and you felt like they were holding back. So how could you not be out of that resistance, right? How could I not feel like they were going to do what they said? How was I not going to feel like this was going to shift for my better good? So it does feel like you were going back and forth with not really believing in the situation. Could have been overanalyzing the situation a lot as well because of the Eight of Swords. In your head too much instead of in my heart space, right? Yeah, that's one of those things. But now it says it's opening up all the opportunities that you need. You can finally see that the dream that you're looking for is actually coming towards you. It's not just an illusion. And maybe that's what you thought it was. Maybe you thought it was an illusion. Maybe you thought that this was just all, invisible. This was an illusion. This was all a freaking fantasy. This was not going to happen, but yet it's crazy because my heart is telling me it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But my mind is saying it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because there is nothing there. No one is coming the way I want them to come. No one seems committed to the way that I want this. Now all of a sudden you see the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Wands coming and you're like, oh, okay. So you could have had all these things brewing beneath the surface, right? Trying to listen to your heart, but yet listening to that small piece within your mind that's saying, I don't know. Maybe they're even trying to make promises and they're not coming through with those promises. So it's hard to keep the faith. Hard to keep the faith. But you just know that there is definitely a milestone. I'm just telling you, you guys need to listen to your intuition, right? Because your intuition's been there the whole time. It's just you're listening to that small little piece of your hippocampus in the back of your mind that's keeping you going. That small little devil on your shoulder that says, I don't know if that can do that. Oh, I'm going to overprotect you. They're not coming. You know they always fail. They never come through. You know this isn't meant for you. You know you're not good enough. No. You are good enough. You can do these things. Don't listen to that, right? That's the piece that overprotects us, right? So we don't get hurt. But in actuality, you're hurting yourself, right? Because that whole time, you knew better, right? But you allow to keep yourself caged over here with that energy. But it's saying you already had the milestone. You just need to look deep within your cup and listen to your intuition, right? You already have that. You already planted the seed, 7 of coins. In fact, all the fruit is above your head, just ready to fall on top of your head, and there it was. You're just waiting for the perfect timing, that's all it was. So you will have the 9 of Cups, so you're just waiting very slowly for this 2 of Cups to come together. Just waiting for the togetherness. Just waiting for it to all connect. And that's all it really is. I'm just waiting for this connection. Now you will see it. It is right where you need it to be. Right? So this is definitely just about waiting for your heart's desires to come through, whatever the situation might be, right? Connecting with yourself. I mean, in seriousness, you're getting a lot of these follow your intuition, follow your heart scenarios. Didn't you just get that one last? No, maybe it wasn't you. Okay. Well, I did one not too long ago where it was like somebody is doing the same thing. But however it is, you definitely need to follow your intuition on this one. I think the problem is over here, though, is that this person, if you're dealing with a person, I think that they may have kept you kind of on the runaround. Not sure how this is going to work out. Causing this, all this tension. Whether it's a job or an opportunity, you know what I mean? It's like, it could even be like, you're looking for a job and they're like, we'll call you back. And they're so sure, and they've got you on this surety that they're going to call back, right? And then you're like, they're going to call me back. The time goes on and you're like, they're not calling back. They're not going to call me back. I wasn't good enough. This isn't going to happen. I waited. But I know this is going to happen. You see what I mean? And then finally they do, and you're just like, oh, okay. If it's there for you, then it's there for you. Always have to say, though, if they don't call back and they don't do it, don't put yourself into an area of your life to where it wasn't good enough. And that's for some of you, not all of you, okay, to where you weren't good enough for this situation. Because remember, rejection is the Lord's protection only for the fact that there are certain reasons. If that never did happen, there was something better for you. Right? So always remember that and keep your optimism alive, okay? Because whatever this commitment is, it did seem like it was going back and forth a lot, but it's also teaching you something. It's teaching you just exactly that no matter what the situation is, there will always be happy success in the end. Because even if it was a rejection for God's protection, you know what? It taught you what? To always have faith no matter what, because look, you get the Ace of Pentacles anyways, right? Something is going to happen no matter what. Just always keep yourself going strong. And yes, I do see the milestone, which is the same as the 4 of Wands. So it does say, because you're at the milestone, you're ready to go. And for some of you, this is true love, okay? And for others of you, this is just a great opportunity, some kind of discovery, something that's going to keep you stable and happy with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you'll know what it is, right? Use your discernment. You know what it is. Use that intuition. Okay, my friends, until next time, Peace and love. Bye-bye.